Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Could you put a one in the chat if you can hear me? I was in the background trying to do some technical stuff. I'm going to have to get me a new laptop. Hey, Miss Donna. God bless you. Thanks for your support. Hey, Miss Muriel. How you doing, Miss Muriel? Pray all is well with everyone. Okay, perfect, perfect. It has been so much going on out here. What do y'all think about the recent events that's been happening? Tonight, I honestly just want to talk about this Anthony and Amber situation. Like, what's really happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. I pray everyone's Monday was well. Pray it was well. Great, Miss Muriel. Great, great, great. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, the fans and the audience and all the folk are so divided. It is crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I just want to talk about the recent events, really like the last, would it be the last few days, maybe last four, from where Anthony and Amber came from. It was such like a lot of major events that took place between the two of them. It is crazy. It is crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Hit the like button. I see it's like about 12 people listening in, but I only see Miss Muriel and Miss Donna said good evening now. I know y'all got better home training than that. Let's go. Come on in, come on in. And talk that skit with us. That's all we doing. We talking skit. Listen, the current events of the recent events, I'm going to put it like that. The recent events of Anthony and Amber. Mainly, it's been so much. And I'm going to say this at the beginning, full transparency. I'm an advocate for marriage. I truly am. Even though I have been divorced once, but I believe in it. So, and then, got married again, but I believe in marriage. I believe in the sanctity of and the institution of marriage. I do believe in it. I do believe in it. And me personally, I said in one of the episodes, when the episode where Amber had the Bible and they were reading the Bible, when they decided to come back together as one, and I said it, I say the battle is going to begin. It's going to begin. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's about to get rough. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like fa la 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 la. I didn't expect. I didn't personally expect for it to be all smooth sailing. I've always said that from day one. I never expected it to be smooth sailing from day one. I mean, from the time they decided to come back together and reconcile to the point they are now. I knew it was about to be a battle. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's just real talk. Okay, Miss Donna says she's a proponent of marriage. However, Anthony is a different animal. He's a different animal. He's narcissistic, and I believe have multiple. Now he could have some issues. Hey, Angela. Hey, girl, how you doing tonight? Yeah, and a lot of people is saying that about Anthony and Miss Donna. You know what? I'm gonna back up that statement you made based on the skit with. I'm gonna get there because we could jump around tonight. This skit right here, Miss Donna. This it right here. When Coca, who knows him, Coca, who knows him. Hey, Lisa Alexis, how you doing? Good evening. How are you? Thanks for coming in and your support. All right, good. That's good, Angela. I'm glad you're good. Have to check in. Listen, when Coca told Anthony he's a great actor. Now, only Coca knows this man from childhood. Only Coca. Out of everybody that's around him. The only two people other than that know him, his background, would be Dalen and Piari, but that was from college. Coca is family that knows him for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So Coca said to him, because even, she was advocating, telling them, oh, I'm glad, da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Marquisa, hey, niece, thanks for joining in. How you doing, love? How was your day, Marquisa? Listen, she said it, and she said, boy, if you, Miss Angela say, I believe Anthony is in a whole other world by himself. It's something could be wrong with the man now. Now we jumping over to that mental stuff. It's something could be wrong with the man. It definitely can. Hey, Miss Singleton, Beatrice, Anthony is a man who can't stand to see any man with a woman he's been with. Ooh, tell the truth tonight. Tell the truth tonight. I always said that. Okay. I've been going absolute crazy. Hey, this niece Izzy. Hey, Izzy, how you doing, my love? How you doing? How was your day? How was your day? Listen, Miss Beatrice, do y'all remember? I know we don't advocate for Shayla. We don't care for Shayla, but y'all gonna have to help your auntie on tonight. Help your auntie, help your sister, help me out. Listen. Okay. Anthony has a woman who wants to be with him, be a family, but all he wants is the money. I'm going to touch on that too, Angela. What happened when Shayla, when you remember they used to have the church episodes, the church skits on Sundays, and Shayla was feeling convicted. And I think this is when Anthony was in her life and building with her and everything. And she told this boy, Anthony, I want to cut it all out. Me and Mike is establishing ourselves, blah, 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 blah. Do y'all remember? Because everybody keeps saying when Shayla seduced Anthony, and it's true, it's no lie. We got the evidence, facts. When she was trying to back away from Anthony and leave Anthony alone, Anthony came to his apartment that he put her in and seduced her. Do y'all not remember that? Help me out. I got to go find it. I got to find it. When he came, because he did not like the fact that Mike had stepped in as being the father. Mike sat down with her and named baby Kai. he was, Mike was flaunting her in public, and this is my lady, this is my girl, this is my son. Boy, who just said Anthony got some different personalities? He do. All right, Nate. Hey, Nate, how you doing? Nate says, well, between Shayla and Angelina, Anthony may end up hurt really bad. I believe so. I believe so. What you say, Marquisa? That was game. Help your auntie. Let me know, girl. Let me know, because the people is saying that is crazy. Anthony, boy, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. These people that had me on an emotional roller coaster these past few days, right? These past few days, I've been on an emotional roller coaster because I was so excited about them praying and Anthony coming back. And the day I was like, oh, Anthony, get it. And this fool go over there and tell PR he don't have to worry. The first thing out his mouth, he don't have to worry about his money. I wish I knew somebody to send and slap him. I wish I knew somebody to go and slap him. So actually, what y'all think gonna come out of this? Honestly, what y'all think the next move is gonna be? I don't know why they're keeping Shayla and Angelina to the end. I don't know what that's gonna be. Shayla could be out gone somewhere handling that case for real, for real. That's where he could be. She could be. I mean, that's where she could be. Because she got that real life case thing going on. Really do. Anthony said she married. Amber said she married for love. That's just what she said. She did say that, Alexis. Okay, Angela says she don't think Anthony did really want Shayla at the time. He just did not want. He didn't want nobody else. It was all about sex with. It was clearly all about sex with Shayla, because she did start that. It was all about, and she's so dumb. And her mama, I'm gonna say it like this: her mammy, Miss Della used to say that all the time in the comments. We used to say, "I'm so sick of her mammy." What kind of man talking about Angelina? I'm telling you the truth. Like, for real, what is really happening? What kind of mother sells her? Literally, you telling her to be a prostitute for real, going to the highest bidder. Y'all know me and my husband was talking today and about how Shayla had it so good with Aubrey. Now think about it, y'all. She was with Aubrey, but she wanted Anthony so bad. Anthony didn't, with Anthony being the millionaire, multi-millionaire man he is, he put her in a apartment and not a home. That's just how much he thought about her, because Anthony buying a little home for her, that wouldn't hurt his pockets. And of course, he had to have his assets. He could have put in her name. I mean, he didn't have to put his name on. He could have put in her name. You know? He put her, she left a home, living in a home, to an apartment. We was talking about that today. Marquisa says she want Amber to open up her mouth and ask the right questions while Anthony running around. He do seem to me, Anthony seemed to be getting away too easily for me. It seemed like, because he said it today to PR, I feel so free. Free to do what? Free to do what? He never mentioned one time to get his marriage back on track. He never mentioned that. That was so weird to me. He never mentioned, I got all this time to say, I want my wife, I want my wife. And today when Amber let him know it's going to be me and you, my spirit says, no divorce. He go over there and say, nah, I got my money. Boy, I wish somebody would just slap him. Shayla didn't want Arby. That was a cover up. What? Well, let me ask you, did not Shayla get Aubrey? Oh, I mean, she interfered with Aubrey and Jasmine, whatever her name, Jasmine. Wasn't he with Jasmine first? I think that's what I'm trying to say. Aubrey was a better man than she deserved. That's true. Aubrey gave up. Even when Wayne clowned Aubrey, Aubrey still gave to Shayla. And she always treated him like she was so entitled to what he had, like a wife. And it's funny, Aubrey with all this time never wiped her. Never wiped her. Okay, Aaron. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? I think Anthony may resume. I think so too. His affair with Shayla, claiming his plan worked, and he'll offer Shayla money and a home for her silence. And Angelina will encourage Shayla to go. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I agree with that. I agree because Shayla don't care nothing about being the side. If they had not got caught, Aaron, that was a good point. That was it. Hey, Yolanda, baby, how you doing? You said I want them back together, but I do want them to date. Listen, Anthony got to do a lot of work, Miss Yolanda. Anthony got to do some work. He ain't even touched the surface on the work he has to do. But what Aaron said, in my mind, I felt that, Aaron. I felt like he feel like he can go back to life as usual. That's what he said. I got my life back, which means I got the wife I want in the public, and I got the side chick I want in private. Because listen, if he and this girl Shayla had never gotten caught, Shayla was willing to accept being that side piece all up in this girl's face. She didn't care. She that kind of girl. She is that kind of girl. That's sad. Sad. I hope not either, Yolanda, but how Anthony moving. But this is the thing too, y'all. This is the thing that I was saying the whole long I was sharing the whole while I was sharing it earlier. When you decide that you're gonna come together spiritually, that's when the enemy really attack. That's why I say I hope Amber is really, really ready. Cause honey, the stuff that's gonna be, hey, Miss Milva, how you doing? How was your day? When the real work come in. It ain't just talking. You're gonna have to stand 10 toes down. If you're gonna pray it out, if you're gonna slap it out. Y'all ever saw that t-shirt? I'm half holy, I'm half hood. Now, which one y'all want today? Which one do you want? Because we can make it whatever. Okay, Angela says, have you been paying attention to Amber? She not smiling. She is a little too quiet. Now, okay, now you brought in another dynamic here, Angela, because people say Amber may have her an agenda going on. I've been paying attention. You're right. I certainly have been paying attention. Okay. Oh, okay. And Erin saying she agree with you, Angela. If Anthony continues to sleep with Shayla and Amber find out, she may snap. But I'm starting to believe it will be Piari that. You know, Piari get over. Piari act so dingy. Piari act like her elevator don't go to the top either. I mean, I don't know what they did in that college where they was, because you got Dalen back running after Brittany. He had to make sure Brittany know he got a new woman and had to come break the news about the father. And Piari acted like an alcoholic, and Anthony don't act like he has any. All of them act. Ooh, child, you talking about prayer? Okay, Angela says she believe Amber gonna be the one to hurt Anthony because she. Okay, it could be. It could be. You know, to say, keep Brittany. Brittany said it. Brittany literally told her, you'll be back. She told Amber, you'll be back. That's what Amber said. I mean, Brittany told her. Hey, Miss Ozzy, how you doing? How you doing? Is Anthony to be trusted? No. Amber might be getting ready to pull a reverse. Oh, go with the reverse Uno, Miss Ozzy. Only time will tell. Amen and amen again. I know that's right. Ooh, y'all be going off in the comments, boy. I got to look at all of them. Okay. Miss Donna says, I'm afraid for Anthony. He is playing with God. For real. Anthony's interaction with Shayla, Angelina, and Piari will soon tell the story. Now he making his rounds. Now he done made it to Piari. You know Piari so easy. She straddled the fence, slipped side to side. You know, so she whatever Anthony say with Piari goes. She don't care. If he would have been talking about me and Shayla gonna work it out, oh, I'm so glad. Me and Amber, oh, I'm so glad. I ain't working. Oh, I'm so glad. That's PR. That's PR. All right, Miss Milva say Anthony is playing her to get all the comfort back. He is. I believe that. I do. Man, let me tell you, this boy playing. But this time, I'm telling you, whatever is going to go down with Anthony, that warning to me from Coca stands the strongest for me. For me. Okay, when y'all saw this part here, when y'all saw Amber praying in the bed, this is my thing too. And somebody just said it in the chat. I think it was Marquise, how he playing with God. This lady is praying, holding the Bible, and you say, okay, if he is literally, I'm telling you, I feel so, I'm scared for Anthony too. I ain't lying. I'm scared because when you play with people all day long, but you play with God. And then this is the thing, and I think I wrote it on a post. I remember a couple of days ago. The fact that Anthony want to play, but then you playing with somebody that God was doing a work in. Because I always said this girl Amber wasn't totally healed. She was not ready to accept all that came with Anthony. She wasn't strong enough. Getting in the word good, but you got to build yourself up to fight before you go out there fighting. Because now you done took on a whole other situation with Anthony. I want them to work, but I think they should have worked it out apart first. Don't play with God. You ain't lying. You told the whole truth, Miss Milva. All day, every day. They be playing, boy. I'd be too scared, child. I'd be scared. Right. Angela says, Amber not all the way in, even though she say the divorce is off the table. It's something with Amber too, because she may be the whole plot twist. She literally may be the whole plot twist. The warning was issued. Anthony about to go down. He is. I think it is going to be Anthony going. He's going to go down because they making him. Okay, Angelina mad. Amber done went through her hurt, despair, betrayal. She done went through her hurt. She lost both of her children. You know, the one in the stomach, then little David lost them. Now, the day Anthony was in his car talking to Angelina, because somebody mentioned, I think it was Marquisa or is it wasn't somebody said he had on the jersey that Amber gave him that matched little David's little outfit. And I was like, so I wonder if he going to try to clean that thing up with little David being taken away. Anthony need a lot of help, Marquisa. You telling the truth. Yolanda say God is more powerful than anything and he knows everything. So Amber needs to give it to God. And I'm telling you, but I knew that was the only way, Yolanda, that they would be able to fight. Only with God. She mentioned it when she talked about the prayer. That's the only way. Hey, Miss Judy, how are you? How are you this evening? I pray your day was well. Yeah, listen. Anthony moved heaven and hell. Keep men away from any woman. It's so true. He want a harem. That's the word, y'all. He want a harem. He want just a whole house full of women he can have. All of them that he can have. That's why he kept going between house to house, because this man is a multi-millionaire. You could have easily, like Ro, when she got sick of Malachi and D-Boy and all of them, and went and got her a beautiful penthouse suite. Did y'all see that? She ain't got as much money as Anthony got. Talking about he trying to hide his assets. Any judge, any attorney know if you're gonna separate in a marriage, you have to have somewhere to stay. They don't even count that money. But you buying getting a place and putting your mistress in there, that's a whole different situation. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Out of control. PR removed from Dayla because Ant manipulated her to do so. He did. He sure did. Same thing Ant did with Shayla. RB might interrupt it. Yeah, Rolanda's wedding. Yeah, it's him. He is him. It's him. It's him. It's him. And as much as we don't like Shayla, Lord knows, as much as we don't like Shayla, he messed her over too. He messed her over because a lot of stuff he did tell her, he led her on. Because as a businessman, he should have known to get his own DNA through a court. He should have known all those things. He really should have known. He knows those things. So it's just, it could, I don't know. Because somebody said when Anthony took baby Kai out the door that day with no shoes on and no pampers and stuff, that he went and got his own DNA. So they say maybe that's going to be something that comes out as well. Right on time. That's right. Piari was all in her feelings. Oh, did you see that face? Did you see her? Oh, my Lord. She should have stayed with Dalen. She would be happy, but backtrack. I think she want Wayne back because Wayne came. She saw that Fiari, and she a gold digger too. With that old capri cat suit on, get on my nerves. Walking in a listen, I invite somebody to my home. It's my home, but they're guests in my home. I ain't gonna be walking around with stuff all hanging. I'm gonna show some respect even in my house. You know? And to say, I don't know why PR in her feelings because he never made her think he wanted. He didn't. You know why? She was playing the game and she don't know how to play the game. She was playing it stupid instead of telling the man how you feel. You had him all up there in your house. Anthony's so easy. She would have got him. He's so easy. He's very easy, but she never voiced her feelings like Shayla did. Yeah. She would have got him. But now he gone. All right. Anthony's not that smart to get his no, he not niece. He very simple. He is so simple. You got that right. Yolanda say she was just about to say that. Yes, Lord, y'all. They out of control in these streets in the country, Wayne. Aaron say, I'm telling you, the next storyline will be who shot. Oh, listen, I don't know how old a lot of you are, but they had that thing way back, the primetime soap opera called Dallas. And remember, they had the plot line, the storyline, who shot JR. And it went on for years until the soap opera went off. It went on for years. They never knew, found out to the end. And that's how it's going to be with Anthony. It's going to be the same way. Who shot him? Let me see. Who looked like they would pow pow? Who look? Angela now, Angelina is military. So, because when she got off the phone, yeah, Marquisa, yeah, niece, who shot JR? It was an ongoing thing. They had t-shirts. It was a whole big thing they made out of that. Right? Oh, y'all remember. Yeah. Didn't the storyline like last forever? It went on and on and on and on and on and on until they closed the thing, and then they finally disclosed who did it. It was Sue Ellen. Oh, y'all talking, y'all so okay, old school in the house. That's right, Yolanda. That's right. It was Sue Ellen, and y'all remember the names, boy. Dallas was a good show. Diane Carroll was on there. They was very before the Housewives was even a thing. Dallas was it. That's right. Who you say, Angelina and Patty? Yeah, they kind of undercover gangsters because it's something with, and I don't know why they stopped that storyline because that was going somewhere. That storyline with Angelina and Patty and this guy in New Orleans or whatever the case. Yeah, that was going somewhere. Yep, you're right. Sue Ellen couldn't stand his butt, boy. Sue Ellen was played by my girl. Yeah. That was the longest going storyline. Yep. Before The Young and the Restless came out. That's right. All them old school soap operas just come on at night now. I was just telling my, I say, it's just soap. They do primetime soaps now because the wives, everybody's in the work field. So that soap operas were created because, they had housewives, stayed home, did the cooking. So that's what they had. But now that everybody has to work, they just switched them to prime time in the evening. Diane Carroll was, yeah. Oh, Diane Carroll was on Dynasty, not Dallas. You're right. You are right. Correct. Dynasty was a good one too. Dynasty was a good one. Okay, so here we are with what you say, Ozzy? Ozzy be boy, Ozzy be keeping it real. Ozzy, I'm ready for the smoke. These skits would be boring as heck without it. And you're right. We really have to say that they have to bring some drama because that's what we like. We like the drama. I told somebody that one time. I listen. We just like it. It wouldn't be interesting if it wasn't. I just want to see when Anthony get his for real. Yeah. Oh, come on now. Come through, Aaron. Dominique Devereaux. That's right. Used to put Alexis. Yes, she did. Oh, that's some old school stuff there, boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I used to like them things. I really did. He's supposed to be in therapy, but y'all notice they only talk about what Amber. Yeah, I believe he undercover. He hired the counselor, but she's biased. Like she tell her they have never touched yet how this affair initiated. She always go back to when you cheated with Wayne before your wedding. That's all the lady talk about. How did that make you feel, Anthony? How do you think that made him feel, Amber? Let's talk about when this girl came to the house drunk. And let me ask y'all this question. Why? These big, beautiful homes never use, you can't tell me Anthony ain't got cameras all over that house. So why is it, didn't Amber ever think in her mind to look at the camera? From that night, they all went out. They all went to Amber's condo, and Anthony didn't stay. Or was he already home? He went straight home, and Shayla said she wasn't going to stay because that was her opportunity. Yeah, y'all. All right. Let's see. The comments are hot. The mama, but it might be Amber. Yeah, it's either going to be Angelina or I don't know. This girl with this alcohol, she PR may lose her mind too now. That he all the way back. What you say, Izzy? I bet we find out the therapist. Boy, I wonder if Amber know all these things and she doing this as a lick back. I wonder if she doing this as a lick back. Cause you see, she didn't get too riled up when Shayla first came on that porch. She just came out the door and leaned back on that wall and just looked and waited for the opportunity to say, "You heard my husband." She was enjoying that. Do y'all remember back in the beginning when they first got married, Anthony took meds? I don't remember, Miss Ozzy. I don't. I really don't. Anthony's gonna get away with this. No, no. We don't want that. No, Miss Milva. Oh Lord, he can't get away with it. He can't. He can't. They say, Yolanda say, put back to Anthony and Amber. If anybody shoot him, I believe it will be Angelina or PR. Yeah. I believe so. I believe so. But when Amber's, they had that little moment on the porch right here. And Amber, I said, oh, it's going to be on now. It's about to be on. Hey, Dark High Priestess. Amber and Anthony are both stupid. They belong together. Amber is a fool and she deserves everything that Anthony. I don't know. I have to see how this turned out. I really have to see. And I'm rooting that marriage prevails. I really am. Okay, Marquisa says, PR was smiling like, yes, Anthony about to tell me it's us, and her soul was gone. Oh, yes, Lord, boy. That I saw that heart sink, boy. It sank like the Titanic. I believe Amber up to something and she wants to do something by herself without anyone telling her what to do. I get that. She a businesswoman now. Shayla and Amber love him too much to kill him. Okay, Miss Ozzy. Love can make you do some crazy things. It can make you do crazy stuff. Yolanda says he did. It wasn't hard problems. It was Amber was spending all that money and he didn't tell her he was broke. That's what started him to have that anxiety and hard stress on his heart and stuff. And then he started holding his head, his chest, all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. This is something else. Now, the incident that happened by the pool. Let me ask y'all this question. Did Brittany um did Brittany was Brittany in the right or Brittany in the wrong? Okay, say we owe Brittany. Let me see what's going on now. Hold it. We owe Brittany an apology. A lot of people were coming after her for telling Amber the truth. On what part, Brittany? Because this is the thing. I mean, the dark. Listen, this is my problem with talking between friends. Telling me the truth. Tell me the truth. But you're not gonna attack my spouse in front of me like you his wife, and I'm gonna just sit there and listen to you. It's a way you do anything. That was my only issue. Now she did tell the truth, and I said in that episode, I do believe she has so much on her heart. Because this what happens when we go vent to our friends, our families, our loved ones. When we do that, we done dumped all of that in them. We dumped all that in them, and they holding it. And now y'all two over there back lovey-dovey. And I'm still mad at that Negro. So I'm going to get off my chest what I want to say to him. Now, because of how their friendship work, I don't know, they probably Amber feels comfortable enough that she can, speak her mind like that. Maybe she had to get it off her chest. I don't know. But you can't let nobody, if you telling me and you are one, ain't nobody finna come check you like that. I said it in that video. I'm the pit bull in this house. Don't come in here attacking nothing in here. That resides here. Because, yeah, you going to get it. I don't care who it is. Yeah, I believe she was venting too. You're going to get it all day, every day. Amber was quiet because she has nothing to say. She couldn't defend him. I don't agree with how it was sent. But these things going so fast. Goodness, it won't let me finish. It won't let me finish reading. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true. But I believe it as well that when you have so much in you and you see how she did see how her friend was hurt, that's going to make you feel a certain kind of way now. It really is. It's going to make you be in your feelings like that. So I did say in that episode that her feelings were validated. The way she did it, not so much. But when you done been so built up with the hurt of someone you love, because I believe Brittany loves Amber like a sister. I do believe that. She come across kind of sometimes, but I don't think she would, because I know people saying that she won't. I don't think she won't Anthony. I really don't believe so. I could be wrong, and I've been wrong a lot of times, y'all. It just be my perception of things. Okay, Yolanda says, but that was the pot calling the kettle black. How you ain't lying. You ain't lying. And that's what Amber was telling her. Don't judge, because you have nowhere to judge. Nowhere. Same difference. She just ain't had no baby to hide. Same difference. Amber should have stand up for her man. True facts. And I think that's the difference with old school and new school kind of thing. I really believe that. Because you can't, if we say we won, trust me, it's Bonnie and Clyde. It's Bonnie and Clyde. Amber let Shayla talk to Anthony in the same way, so why not Brittany? Amber let Shayla. When was that? Amber is too passive for my liking. Oh, that must be just her style then. Because and I don't be caring. I don't be caring. He lost all that behind her cousin. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Beatrice. Jay and Phil. Both of them her cousins, Jay and Phil, came with that that money thing. Brittany is the female Anthony. That's why she thought she could see through his crap. You said that, Izzy. I saw that when we dropped the episode. I remember you saying that. I just say Brittany gave her own self her pain. She is a habitual cheater, not one but twice to Dalen. Was sad she really wanted Calvin. Yeah, she did. She really liked the Calvin. She messed that up. And speaking of, you remember she told her mama and daddy, y'all the reason I'm a liar and a cheater. I was like, no, she didn't go there. Brittany feel like she's so entitled. I mean, she feel like she could do no wrong. Even when Dalen was checking her one time at her apartment, why are you talking to me this way? You don't have to talk to me this way. That man hurt. He is hurt, honey. I think. Okay, I was trying to look at the time. As I know it's Monday, I don't want to hold y'all too long. I think Amber knows she's still going to be watching him. I'm quite sure. I don't think she trusts him totally. I think, yeah. I don't believe she trusts him totally. Hey, Miss Judy. If you think about it, Miss Judy is saying Amber was telling her lawyer what was going on, and by that being her friend, she started to judge her for Anthony being foul, and Brittany is really mad about, yeah, absolutely. That's why she should have had a different attorney. Where's the follow-up with Mama Nat and yeah, where's that storyline? They never. Oh, nephew, you coming up here? Let me drop Deontay reviews in the building. Let me drop this link. Let me get you in here. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah, I dropped the link. Anybody who want to come up, you are welcome to come. This is our community. I told y'all. It's not just me. Hear my voice all day long. I dropped the link, D. I'm looking. Okay. Miss Donna said Brittany was out of order, but Amber allowed her to attack Anthony. They don't protect each other because Anthony allowed Angelina. That's true. That's some true talk right there. You ain't lied. That's the truth. He is in love with both. Deontay reviews. They say they phone went off. Oh Lord, have mercy. Here you go, y'all. Here you go. Here you go.
Can y'all hear me?
Here you go.
Can you hear me?
Hi, good evening, sir. What you got? Are you patrolling these streets as you should out here in these country Wayne streets, sir?
Can you hear me?
We hear you clearly. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I've been watching the whole time. I've just been ninja watching. Ninja watching is when you watch it, but you don't say nothing, and you just watching in the background.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a lot going on in these streets. What's up, y'all?
They in here. They say, "Hey, cuzzo."
What it do? So this is what I want. This is what I want to ask y'all. How y'all feel about that conversation he had with PR?
Let me look down here what they got to say, cause let me tell you something. I wanted to go get on a plane right quick and go slap that boy. I ain't lying.
I've been trying to tell y'all, this boy
he is. Let me tell you. Let me see. Oh, you still getting some hellos and greetings. Hello, Deontay. Still getting your greetings. Miss
What's
Donna
happening?
says hello. Miss Yolanda says, "What's up?"
What's up? What's happening, y'all? Let me tell you, I love
Okay.
each and every one of y'all. I love your whole community. Your whole community is a vibe, okay? And
And I
shout out
think
to,
our community kind of cross over
they
somewhat.
do.
So hey,
They do.
we
And
all family. I tell
look,
them that.
and shout out to Izzy too. I love Izzy. She one of my day ones.
Who that?
Izzy.
Oh yeah, Izzy is my girl. Izzy is my girl, man. Izzy is the bomb. A
But
lot of them, all of them, like Miss Donna, all of them, niece Marquisa.
everybody.
I know she'd be, yeah, everybody, man. I mean, it's just a cool vibe. It's loving. We talk our skit and we keep it moving. We don't always agree, but we come back the next day and hey, everything cool again. You know, that's what I love about it because everybody get a point of view. All right, they answering your question now.
What they
Marquisa
saying?
say
What's up?
he already had the look on her face. He didn't choose me. Listen,
She had the look of disappointment.
I wanted to go.
She had the look of
That baby
disappointment.
needed a hug.
But listen, so the first now here's the thing. I don't want to say bothered, and I don't even want to say surprised because he's been showing in his behavior that all he cared about was his assets. That's all he cared about. And the other piece of this is I need Amber to hear what people tell her in terms of the information that people has been telling her. Because when she was coming for Chase at the barbecue, Chase literally told her. He told her, he said, the reason why I went is because you was checking his finances. So I had to pay for the trip just so he can go, so it wouldn't even come up in the financial report. Now the thing about that is, if the man was willing to do all of that for a side piece, you mean to tell me it ain't never crossed your mind that he would try to woo you within the last week? And he would try to sweet talk you in the last week? All it took was a week and a waffle. That's all it took. Was a
what
week.
You say?
All it took was a week, a waffle, and a salmon dinner. That was it.
I'm gone.
And she was hooked. I mean, if that ain't, listen, I'm sorry, but that was too easy. And I see. I guess it's because I'm a man, and I can see right through men. Like when men be doing stuff, weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna tell you this: you, O'Neal, and my husband all said the same thing today. My husband, he said this. He said, I've been saying it. He said that Anthony, he ain't no good. Women, we want to. I think it's not even about the romanticism part of it. It's just saying that I'm gonna be honest that this girl can't win, and I think that's what Amber had at too, because a lot of the community is saying Carolites, noisemakers, voices saying that they believe Amber got something up her sleeve. Now she may be the one to come out the bag. What you think?
I don't know. I think I doubt it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Amber, and I've been saying it even before I had this review channel. If you ever look on the comments or the skits before I even did my review channel, I've always said that Amber is infatuated with the idea of marriage, even if it's with the wrong person.
And let me tell you, you ain't tell no lie.
She's infatuated with
you talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this, that people want to dress up, have a big party in honor of them through a wedding. That's why I was saying it there. I kept saying it. The marriage part is the work. And I kept saying, if Amber is going to accept this role as a wife, she got to put in the work. And when you said about Anthony, I felt it seemed like Anthony getting away so clear and easy. You said something about easy, and it's true. I talked before all this in my spirit when Anthony was back, like he got. I say, why it seemed like he getting away so easy?
Oh, but let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this. So, Amber in the skits is a woman of faith. I give her that. She's a woman of faith, right? And she took him back today in good faith.
Okay,
I believe she took him back today in good faith because she actually wanted to work. Anthony has been warned by Coca about, listen, if you got a small ounce of ill intent, you gonna see your own demise pretty much. Now here's the thing.
Literally, yep.
I feel like because Amber is a woman of faith and she took him back in good faith, if it does not work out this time spiritually, God gonna make sure she's straight. She gonna be okay. It's gonna be Anthony that's gonna end up suffering. And I think what's happening is that scripture that says grace is sufficient. I think the Lord is giving him a lot of grace and giving him grace to get himself together. But it's very clear that Anthony, the first thing that came out of his mouth was, I ain't gotta worry about moving my money no more.
Money. Yeah. He say, I don't have to finesse.
So to me, that says if it didn't work out, if she didn't take you back, you were still gonna make effort to move your money. Rather than just going through the process and whatever she gets because you did her so wrong. Correct. You know what I'm saying? That still says to me that you know you did wrong, but you still want to come out on top. You still want to save yourself. Rather than I did wrong, I got to go through this process. And if the court sees fit that she needs to get X, Y, and Z, then, so be it.
Right.
My thing is, if I'm in Anthony's position and my wife took me back, I'm like, when she's not in my presence, this is what I'm saying. She took me back. I don't know why she did, but I love her. I'm going to do right this time.
Yes.
Even if I lost everything, as long as I had her and sitting in the corner with her and the goldfish and Jesus, I'm good. Like, that's not what came out of his mouth. Now, he's calculating. He knows what to say to Amber and in front of Amber, and I think Brittany hit it. Don't get so caught up on what he says to you in front of you or what he says about you in front of you. Worry about what he says when you ain't even in the building. When you ain't even nowhere around.
Integrity, and she told the truth.
Yeah,
she delivered wrong, she told the truth.
But like what I said yesterday when I went on O'Neill TV, I told people, I said, listen, a lot of people gave Brittany a lot of heck for what she said, how she said it, her timing, all of that.
Right. I was one of
and I understand it. I understand it because it's like giving good food on a dirty plate because everybody that watches the skits is privy to her madness. And so hear it coming from her is for a lot of people, it wasn't the message, but it was the messenger delivering the message. So it was like, it's like somebody else could have said this, but what she said wasn't wrong.
It wasn't wrong.
Yeah, well, she was not wrong. I ain't heard a lot.
But what I said behind that, even though I said what I said behind that comes from too. Amber was running around dumping on everybody, saying all this stuff. And when you are a friend and you see them hurt and what they went through, and you done dumped all that in them, when they get the opportunity to come before the person who did that hurt, they have to unleash all of that they done held in, because now y'all back over here lovey-dovey. But I'm still mad at this Negro. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to let him know how I feel. So and my only thing was,
No, I'm saying, how many of us have had family members that wasn't even married, but they was dating somebody?
Yeah.
And they told you how bad the relationship was, and you mad at them, and then y'all talking bad about the person, and then before you know it, they done took the person back, and you over here mad, still dealing with the information that you got. Meanwhile, they done went back and went to the movies. They done went to IHOP. They done went over to Cheesecake Factory. They done made up. And you sitting over here flustered and irritated and frustrated because you got all of the weight emotionally of this information. So I can understand. Yes, we know. Yes, no doubt. It was a payday for Brittany. She was about to get paid. I mean, she was going to get paid, and Citibank was going to say that's enough. I mean, and Bank of America was gonna be like, it's too much.
She done went and found more money, so she extra mad now. She had went and found some more money.
She was gonna get paid, but the other piece is, I do believe she's a caring friend, but sometimes I think Brittany don't know how to be a friend. It's a weird.
She come across like. She really come across like whatever. And when she said to Amber, when they were talking on the porch before the pool, she said, I don't have it like you. So it make me feel as though she really have it like that. So she was like, "Listen, I need my coins, and you still gonna pay for this." So it
Look at
made
this.
me feel like she says I had to work hard for everything.
This comment
What
right
that?
here. Where
What?
is
Oh,
where is Amber's daddy? I want to see his reaction. I literally
yeah,
said yesterday. I literally said yesterday. This is the perfect time for Amber's daddy to be present.
yeah. You know who I want to see come back? Amber Daddy. Her cousin, what her name was, Kay. I want to see Kay because Kay never felt Anthony. No, Shayla from day one. She never did. She never
Where's
cared for
she at?
her.
Oh my goodness. I miss Kay. I really do.
Cousin
I really
Kay
do.
was a lunatic. She was just straightforward though. And
Now,
she was telling Amber she saw the signs too. Amber, she never, I don't know what it was. At one time, I thought, Shayla kind of had something on Amber about with the Wayne situation. But every time somebody told Amber about Shayla, she just brushed it off. Like she treated Shayla more of a friend than even friends she knew before her. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Even over like Amanda and Ernestine them, like it was something with I was like at one time I was thinking, now goodness gracious, you can't see the forest from the tree because she over there, she was in your house one day when they had the little maid thing that got started when Ethel used to say that little what can I say to make it PG nephew? His little
What?
fetish with the cleaning, and she bent over on the counter and cleaned Amber them counter that time, and who somebody else was there was Amber Anthony, and they was looking at Shayla like, what is she doing? I think it was Kay or Brittany. It
Listen,
was one of the two. Like, what is
all
she
I can
doing?
all I'm gonna say is for Shayla, it's easy to keep a house clean when the only thing you got on the counter is a paper towel rack and a bottle rack. That's it.
I'm
She
going again. I'm going. Yes, Lord.
and then three months
Listen.
later, you put a picture of you and Anthony up there. That's all you got up there. You know what I'm
And
saying?
listen, the pictures she cut out from something because the pictures don't even go together. It don't even make them look like a couple. It's like she cut her picture out from somewhere. She put his picture out and don't even have the baby in the mix. You supposed to be a family. Why you ain't put all three of y'all? And where's Kai?
Where's
Looking
my
for Kai.
nephew? Where is he? Where is he?
Back on the milk box again. Back on the milk carton. What these comments saying, nephew? The dark eyed priest is saying Amber is insecure. That's why she kept Shayla around. Shayla boosted her ego.
Amber has low self esteem. Now here's the thing. Here's what I noticed when I was reflecting on this storyline. I noticed that Shayla has people around her to hype her up, to affirm her, to make her feel good. Her daddy, remember, you're my favorite daughter.
Yeah.
That her mother, as jacked up as her mother affirms her.
Right. True.
Zachary, even though Zachary knows Shayla is dead wrong, Zachary affirms her. Zachary tells her she's too good, even though she ain't. Right? And you can't forget Pam. Pam that came in and became Pam is the president of the SCA. I say all the time, the Side Chick Association. She has inducted Shayla as the administrative assistant in the SCA. And even Pam affirms her. Even Pam makes her feel good. Even though Shayla don't really want it because it's coming off like betrayal to her mother. But guess what? Mm-hmm. Shayla has people around her to keep her going. Right? But Amber, her mom's deceased. Daddy's not around. Cousin Kay, she done dropped off the face of the earth. Like, we don't know where she at. We just looked up one day. She was like Judy off of Family Matters. Just went upstairs one day. Ain't been seen since. Just disappeared. You know.
This comment right here. When is Anthony going to visit Kai? That's the big thing. And I think they leaving all of that to the end. They have to make some other rounds. They have to Dalen don't know yet. Dalen needs to get the rounds in, and Amanda and all that crew. They saving Kai, Shayla, and Angelina for whatever the big explosion gonna be. I think, to me, that's what they saving it for. But they
Man,
still have to make those we back together rounds with all the other circle. They really do.
this is the first day that Anthony has left the house to go see anybody.
That's right. That's true.
Today, for
And
the
the
first
first person
time,
he sees,
at the
yeah.
first, and I'm gonna give it to him. Homeboy is committed because he ain't leave until she said she was taking him back. He done went
Mhm.
and saw PR today. Tomorrow it might be Dalen, and then they're gonna work their way to Amanda. Ernestine might be one of the last ones because her mom just passed, and they trying to probably give her some room to
Yeah.
grieve. Hey,
Sometimes.
hey,
Hey,
also Lady
also
Light.
Lady Light.
Yeah,
Hey
hey,
there.
what's up?
Good evening.
So
Yeah,
that
I believe that with Ernestine too. And I was that video that dropped with them today, I think
it
that
was
was
hard to watch.
pre-recorded. Yeah, they pre-recorded that and scheduled that because this her crying saying she's in the hospital, the one from the
Yeah.
day. So yeah.
I believe so. My theory with that skit today is I think that her health might have been taking a turn for the worse.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were writing that into the skits.
Yeah.
That's my theory. And
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
yeah, sometimes
Yeah, I
depending on their schedules, they film days and sometimes weeks in advance. Whereas you got people like Chase. Chase will film early that morning and then release his skits around 3:30. Like everybody's timing and their
Yeah,
schedule
because
is
Mike
different.
them
Everybody
be
has
3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Theirs be like 4 day in the morning. Mike stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody has their own production team for their
Yeah.
own skits. So I'm just curious as to how they are going to write Mama AJ's passing into the skits. Now, what I would like to see with Ernestine, I would like to see, when I say Ernestine, I'm talking about her character in the skit.
Right, right.
I would like to have Mama AJ's passing give her a wake-up call and have her mature.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I would like for her to grieve in such a way that she says, you know what? I brought all of this around my mom. I brought all of this drug stuff, drug money, Ava having drugs in a book bag around my mom. And when I could have been spending time with her and focusing on her, here I am spending time and focusing on Trey, on J-Mo, fighting with Jay. Like, I really want her to get back to the Ernestine that we knew. She was a career woman. She had her life together. Like, I want her to fix it. I want her mom's passing to grow her up. That's what I would like to see.
Her character changed so much to when it was introduced because she was really a little homey, kind of like career corporate kind of girl.
You understand what I'm saying? She was bossy, but she was a home girl.
I mean, she got with J-Mo, and J-Mo, boy. Okay, let's address this. The Yolanda. Ozzy says she responding to Yolanda in the chat. Amber don't need to be there. Shayla and Amber in a room together. Do y'all believe when Anthony goes to see Shayla, because it's gonna happen, whichever way it's gonna go, or Angelina, should Amber be present?
That's all. That's if Amber wants to be present, because Amber has been avoiding this for the entire week. She has not addressed really anything about Kai. She has not asked him any questions. She has not asked him what is co-parenting going to look like between the two of y'all if we getting back together.
Right.
Amber really, I haven't really seen Amber smile. Even today when she took him back, like it came off kind of weird. Like she was still on eggshells telling him, I'm taking you back.
Do you believe it's her? Because she's saying her spirit is told her.
I was going to say something in my review, but I said it's too deep for those.
It's too deep. It's too deep. It's too deep.
But we having this conversation, so I'm gonna say it. Notice she said her spirit, not the Holy Spirit. She said her spirit. Your spirit wants to say anything that you wanted to say. But what did the Lord or what did the Holy Spirit tell you? Did the Holy Spirit tell you to go back, or did the Holy Spirit tell you give him a benediction?
Listen, I'm gonna go back to my theory, what I was saying tonight. If Amber somebody, they were saying Amber possibly have an angle in this too. Could this be Amber getting her lick back? Because I'm thinking that little episode on that porch, she may get her a baby.
And could this be what I said before? Her spirit told her to take him back because yet again, she has been infatuated with the idea of being married, even if it's with the wrong person. Because Amber, if you listen to her language about how she talks about spiritual stuff, even from months ago when she talked about marriage, she wants to make it work, even if she has to force it.
That's right.
Even if she got to force it to work, even and I cringe with she pretty much said that she was settling. You just say you scared to go out there because you scared of who's out there.
She said that now. She said that. She didn't say ain't nothing in these streets and wow.
Just say it. You scared of what's out. You scared of being alone. You scared of being alone with 10 cats. Just say it. And so you would rather stay with the person that's safe, even though they are not healthy for you.
Right.
Even though
that's some real life stuff.
And this whole thing with our grandparents did it. Oh, I couldn't stand that comment. I really couldn't. Because how many of our grandparents got old and didn't like each other?
I'm going to tell y'all some real life stuff. My aunt and uncle were married for 40-something years, right? And they slept in 2 separate bedrooms in their house. They ain't sleep in the same room. They just stayed together.
So ultimately, what if that is the case, then, and if that is what Amber is settling for, then you're going to teach your one-day kids, even if you had Kai around there, that's normal to be old and not be in the same bedroom with your spouse because y'all don't like each other because it's normal. No, listen,
not a loving environment.
If I gotta wonder why I'm even in the same house with you, I don't want to be there. Like, no.
For me, as for me,
that's just me.
I was telling them this earlier that I do advocate marriage, but Missy Vaughn, she don't put up with much because I told her I went through a divorce. This is round 2.
Me too.
Understand what I'm saying? I've been there, and my tolerance. Because listen, I ain't come to play, and I'm definitely not going to stay. Now, this is me personally. For marriage, you have to work. It's honorable and all of that. But Missy Vaughn, personally, me, I ain't putting up with a whole lot of mess. And when I see my piece is moved, I'm moving. And that's period, point blank. I don't care who it is.
So listen.
And that's what I did.
So listen. Just like you, I have experience with divorce. When I first got my ex-wife, she passed away last year. God rest her soul.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, and her and I, we had 2 kids. We have 2 kids together, 2 boys.
Okay.
So when I got married the first time, I was 19 years old and she was 27.
Okay, y'all was young.
Yeah, we were young, and I was like fresh out of high school, fresh in the college.
Yeah.
And so I think our marriage lasted all of probably 5. Maybe we were legally married. I think 6 years.
Yeah.
We were married like together 5. So I understand this. Like, and so and I'm saying this because when y'all hear me talk about divorce and separation, and then the sexual frustrations and all that, like that ain't new to me. Like, I understand all
real life experience.
I walk. And so for me, why I'm so hard on it, when me and my ex separated, I didn't go back and spin the block, and I ain't had no desire to.
I didn't either.
So that's why I said. So that's why I get it. But I get it when people come in my comments and be coming for me. I be like, I get it, but I got experience on this, so I know. I like this ain't new. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's not nothing that's pulling from the sky. You understand what I'm saying? It's some real talk.
It's different for everybody. Everybody's experience is different. Everybody's patience is different. Everybody's tolerance is different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's desire and perception on marriage is different. So I mean, it just is what it is. But
Yolanda says, Yolanda said, my husband and I have been married for 33 years. We have been through it, but you have to ask yourself the question: would you rather be together? It's true. Now, it every and Deontay just said it. Everybody is different. Now, all of my siblings, that second marriage lasted a lifetime. Like all my siblings that are married are on round two of marriage, right? Because I'm gonna be honest. Number one, we weren't taught, what to do. Even though we're in the church, the church don't talk about a lot of, grew up in the church is what I'm saying. We weren't taught a lot of stuff because my mama, God rest her soul, Miss Arminta Lucille Lewis, she didn't play. So that's what I got my learn from, my example from. She didn't put up with much. She didn't teach how to be no submissive wife because she wasn't. She didn't teach me all that stuff. So she made me so independent. It was like, Negro, who? Do what? When and where and why? You got me messed up. You understand what I'm saying? So when I did go through that first divorce, he committed adultery. I'm gonna be clear on that. My first committed adultery. I actually caught him in the act. The voice came to me. I was sitting at my job.
whoa,
I said it was God. He said, "Get up and go home." And I have a job like that. Always had that. I could. Hey, I gotta make a move. I gotta go. Walk right up on the girl in my house. Understand what I'm saying? So when I talk from experience too. But I was like, oh no, nah, this what it is. This gonna end right here. You know. So I advocate for what it's only what you can take. And I agree with you, Deontay. It's what you can take.
and
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 knowing me,
and,
I deserve better. You have
and
to know
so
what you deserve.
yeah, and here's the thing. This is what I always tell people. Now I know. So when I do my reviews, I'm commenting on the skits. These are skits.
Correct.
This is not real life. So
Correct.
yes,
Correct. Correct.
this is, and a lot of y'all will tell me when I do my reviews, it's like talking to your cousin, talking to your brother, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Where we just shooting the
Yeah.
breeze, whatever. But if I'm counseling somebody as a preacher, a pastor, I'm gonna tell people. Wayne said it. I say the exact same thing. You have to make a decision based on what you can live with and what the peace of God gives you to make. I can't make
Right.
that decision for you. You can tell me all of the information. I'm gonna give you reflective listening. I'm gonna repeat back to you what you said so you can hear what you've been saying. So you can make a
Correct.
sound decision. But at the same time, you gotta pray and
Okay.
ask the Lord, give me peace. And my advice will always be this: go with whatever the peace of God is. If God is
Right.
giving you the peace
Bless
to
you, Miss Donna.
walk away, walk away. If God is giving you peace to stay,
I love
no
you
matter
so,
how
Miss
many people
Donna.
around you, Izzy, oh Izzy,
It's true. Yeah. It's transparency. And that's why when I do the reviews on the skits too, I just keep it real. Miss Ozzy had me laughing the first comment I ever saw her. She said when Anthony came in there and put Amber on that counter, everybody would say, "Oh, don't do it, Amber." Ozzy say, "Child, my legs would have been so high, y'all wouldn't have been able to stop me." It's just being real. Listen, and I think that's what we connect. Me and Deontay, we just keep it real because we and the thing that
listen,
he and I have in common, we're both preachers and reverends. Number one, we know the word of God, and we connected. I think that's how God connected us. But we keep it real, humble, grounded, transparent. We human, So people coming for you, nephew, and talk about listen, because we had that conversation. we had that. Also, lady like say what? Listen, you got these people cracking up. You got hey TM, hey TM gaming. How you doing tonight?
listen. I knew
Hey,
it when she left that door open. I said, "Now come on, man." She done left this door open. I knew she was gonna fold like a Monopoly board fresh
yeah.
out the box. She was gonna fold like a Monopoly board fresh out the box. I knew it. I just knew it was a matter of time. But my concern has always
Listen,
been mm, they need to keep
no,
that in.
go ahead, finish. I'm gonna do her comment after you finish.
Oh no, my
Huh?
concern has my concern has been when she left the door open and Anthony came back, she was making it seem like, I don't know what you think this is, but we still getting divorced. She was making it seem like she was strong and she was playing the game of chess. But Amber has a track record of not being too emotionally strong. So I already knew whatever game she thinks she's playing, she wasn't gonna win it. She wasn't gonna win. And that's why she was getting caught. Some people were saying that, oh, he didn't try her, he was giving her. No, he didn't. He tried her twice. The first time on the grabbing her by the neck, almost got her caught up. The second time throwing her on the counter, and he was struggling. Them little ankles with them little muscles couldn't even get her on the counter. Like,
stop it!
He couldn't even do it.
Listen. Yeah.
Amber looked like she wanted to bust out laughing so hard, but she had to stay in character. He couldn't even get on the counter.
Did.
He was struggling. He tried twice, and I knew Nancy. Hey, Nancy. I knew she was going to fold. But that comment he made today told me everything I needed to hear. And that's why I said I couldn't find too many of them folk that was coming in my comments coming for me about being a hater about them about their marriage and stuff. Because they couldn't explain it.
I be saying over here, it's like we can't have a right or wrong opinion. You understand what I'm saying? It's everybody's perspective. That's what I like. Because what I do say in a video, Deontay will come say something else, and I'll be like, God, I didn't even see it that way. Because you can miss something. You understand what I'm saying? And I can say something. He done said to me, he said, oh, yeah. With anybody, even when I go to the comments and I be saying, oh, yeah, I see that now. Because you showed me a different perspective. But to come and attack somebody and say that they dead wrong, we can't, because we can't even predict the next move that's going to happen when you think about it. I saw somebody say that they write their own stuff. I don't even think they write. I think they are allowed to improvise. They are given a concept or a story, and they can improvise their lines. And that's why they don't remember. That's why it's not flowing correctly, because they're not remembering. It's not written. The producer.
They're not giving a script. They're giving.
They don't give a script.
I've heard this from different interviews, and even just DMing sometimes when I would do like the screenshots back a couple months ago, and they would reshare some of the actors would reshare my stories, and so they would often say sometimes that we just have a concept and we just pretty much ad lib.
Literally, they do. Because Wayne say, I give them an idea or a concept, and I let them go for what they know. So a lot of times when the dialogue between them don't flow, it's not written. It's a concept. Like, say right now, if I say, okay, we're gonna improvise a story on a cheating man, and then I start out saying, Deontay, your friend cheat. And then Deontay come back to me. Oh, that wasn't my friend. We start dialoguing because we making it up as we go. Basically, that's what it is. Yeah. But I guess they take a couple of takes, but they improvise. It's not an actual script. Country Wayne said how he started this thing with an iPhone without a script, just doing skits. Mm-hmm. That it's a skit, and that's what we have to remember. It's not scripted. It's not scripted series or anything like that. And he said if it's been working, he ain't gonna. If it's not broke, he's not gonna fix it.
Yeah. And the good thing about it, a lot of the major actors or the A-list actors in these skits.
Who this is? I hate who? Who this is? You gotta go. Hold on here. Hey, who? Oh. We don't do hate over here. No. Oh. No. How I get him off of here? Him, her, whoever this is. Hey, who? It's a troll right here. How I get rid of this?
Don't you got Mars?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
I do, but I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Come here saying, no, I don't play that over here.
You got to watch them, because then the folk that don't got no profile picture, they take a picture from the internet, put it on there.
They had some little play thing. Come over here. Oh, they couldn't really meet Miss Yvonne now. Ain't gonna be Auntie Yvonne. I done said that. We having fun. Don't come in here hating.
No, but
Hate
yeah,
your
they
man.
have a concept, that they have for the skits. There's a concept, and they free fall with it. And I just want to, I really want to see where Shayla, where is Shayla? That's what I want to know.
So Miss
Like,
Donna is saying that she was talking to Miss Nancy B the Scratcher, and she say a lot of people think that he took Kai to get a DNA test when he took Kai from the apartment, and the baby had no shoes. He didn't have no shoes, no pampers, no bottle. And Anthony took him out the door that day. You remember?
yeah, I thought the same thing too. But do it take 2 years for a DNA test to come back? Like, how long that's been?
And that's my thing too. Where's this man business savvy? Wouldn't have Mike even asked Sonny about a DNA test, and she didn't even turn out to be pregnant at all. So it's like,
Anthony is book smart, but he is socially dumb. Just
yeah, for real.
here's what I
Wait a minute,
here's what I want to know.
Marcus. She in jail right now, Marcus.
Who
Hey,
in jail?
Marcus. Good evening. Marcus say Shayla in jail. What? Is that's why she missing?
This is what I want to know. What was in the water in the college that Anthony, Piari, and Dalen went to?
Listen, I just talked about them.
What was in the water? What was in the water fountain? Because they be acting, for them to talk about college and being professional and all this stuff and college smarts and stuff they did, the time they spent. They about some of the most Looney Tunes people I've never seen. Even Dalen be having, because he was a little bit off where he couldn't read the room when it came to Brittany. Like,
so let's say that they were in college like around in the 90s, right? What was going on in the 90s? What kind of what they call them? Recreation stuff.
Whatever was going on in Georgia, them Freaknik parties, that's where they was at.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, Lord. That's what was going on around them time. And I think I was saying, I believe Anthony never saw Piari as long term, because I believe she was an alcoholic in college. I believe she was. And that's why Wayne ain't care for her too much. That alcohol.
Yeah, that's why she lost Wayne, because she was a drunkard.
I think so.
She was Noah with a uterus.
She was. Somebody had asked something about do y'all think Sonny pregnant? I know she said she wasn't pregnant. What's going on? Oh, I got it, High Priestess. I got him. Don't worry. I'm gonna have to make you a moderator, because I got him coming in here with that mess. That's how the devil come in. See people having a good time. That's why Amber better be on guard, because Shayla gonna sneak up on.
Oh, trust me.
She gonna sneak up on the back.
I'm a firm believer. The moment she said she was gonna take him back was the moment that stuff was authorized to just come crashing down slowly but surely, and we finna see it. I don't know fully what Angelina can do. I mean, I know she had some stuff in New Orleans that she was probably into. But I don't know.
I think she know people. I just think it with her, she know people can do some stuff. Because I don't think it'll be her directly. I think because who was the guy that came up and her and Patty was so scared that the whoever this Congress or the councilman guy had done found on Angelina.
I have no idea.
Y'all think she pregnant in real life? Oh. Nancy, Coco said, Coco did tell. Coco warned him, and that's what makes me fearful for Anthony, because when you interfere, when God doing a work in somebody and you interfere, because he came and literally interfered with her peace. That's what he did. And God was working on Amber, and you coming back around trying to play, boy. I don't know what's going to happen to Anthony, for real. She keeps saying she doesn't feel good. And okay.
So look.
They told her she got some kind of disease. She went to the doctor, Designs by Lene. Listen, she went to the doctor, her and Jocelyn told her she had that. It's POCS, whatever that, something like that.
A cyst.
Yeah, on her ovaries. Yeah, she had a cyst on her ovaries.
Mm.
Yeah.
So look, I got to get ready to get out of here, but this is my question though.
We getting out of here too. It done been an hour and a half.
This is my
Let's
question.
close it out.
This is my question. What y'all think this 11:30 skit? Now, prime time with this top storyline. So somebody asked me earlier. Somebody had asked me that they thought that I had the pretty much the juice on when the skits will be released. I don't know. They release skits almost like every hour, every other hour, sometimes during the day. But I'm gonna tell you, the prime time is
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
The prime time is 9:30 for the Anthony, Amber, and Shayla storyline. It's 9:30, 12:30, and 11:30 at night. Those are the three times where you get that storyline for the most part. So my question is, what y'all think gonna happen at 11:30?
Oh, okay. What is the next move out there? So the last thing we saw in this storyline, the last thing I saw was him talking to PRE. Was that the last thing in the storyline?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I think it has to flip back over to Amber, and what I don't know who is she really would have to like. I think it's gonna go back to Anthony and Amber. What you think?
It could, and he walking in the house all happy. And just like, yeah, so just going back business as usual. But I don't know how she's gonna act. But I do want to see Shayla. I want to see what's going on with her mental right now and what they got planned.
Yolanda say the plans are Amber gets pregnant tonight.
She already pregnant. She got pregnant. They gave the crickets and the cicadas a show the other night. She already pregnant. She already pregnant.
Yeah, I think she is. I think so. I think he finally gonna meet up with Shayla. Okay. It could. I think it's a few for me. I think it's a few more rounds they have to make with the Back Together tour before it gets to Shayla and Angelina City. That's what I think. I don't think that may come the end of this week or the weekend. I don't know.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna try to stay up to give my review.
Let's see if the if I'm going to go in here and get ready, and I may have been done got knocked out, boy. I don't know. I'll catch it in the morning.
Listen, but, to all your followers, I love y'all. Love you, Auntie, and we will be talking.
Love you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your support and your love. All right.
What you say? What you say? How you close your show out? Thank you for your support. I'm out.
I say appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I'm out. And listen. Catch nephew. When is your interview?
Wednesday, 7 p.m. Faith is the Substance. That's the YouTuber. She reached out to me, and I'll be there 7 p.m. I'm going to drop the link. Check my page because I tend to do posts on my YouTube page. So just check. Look for it there. I'll repost it sometime tonight. But this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be doing a one-on-one interview. Somebody asked me they want to interview me. Lord have mercy. What am I going to say?
That's going to be a fun time. That's all I'll say. I know I'm there. I'm there like Delaware. All right, voices, noisemakers, Carolites. We love you. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. And we out. Blessings. Good night.